Alright guys, and welcome to the Gaff Chat. You may be wondering who we are and why we're shouting at you.
Bit loud, that, mate.
Both good questions.
I'm really sure.
Alright.
6 decibels over what we're setting again to.
In short, I'm Josh, and these two other knobheads are Ben
You're right.
and Dom.
How do?
How do?
And we're three bellends who get together and argue for your entertainment. Anyway, since this is the first episode, I better let Bon and Dom introduce themselves.
Bon and Dom.
Bon and Dom. So Bon, take it away.
I'm Ben. I do marketing and I like hats.
And you like hats. So out of everything, how old are you now? 19. So 19 years of being alive, and the best way to describe yourself is you like hats.
Go on, go
Bet
ahead.
your parents are proud.
What are you gonna go with,
Right,
Dom?
alright then, well, my name's Dom. I thought I'd set this whole rig up. What have you done?
I told you to have a beer.
You told me to have a bit.
Okay, now I'm Josh, resident idiot studying accountancy. Campus Christmas and thick as fuck.
Right, so now that shit's done, this is how this show's gonna work.
So each week, 3 of us sit on our asses, spout about absolute shite. We'll argue, agree, and just mainly shout at you, Josh.
Yeah, that's my favourite part. That's the only reason I'm here, to be honest, is just so I can have a go at you for doing
So,
stupid shit.
Normally the intro won't take us long. Usually we'd be chatting out our asses by now, so let's get into it.
How about asses?
About asses.
Mm.
We're not starting there.
Just keep it PC, gentlemen. PG,
Alright.
family friendly.
So today I got a quite nice question from a nice man called James.
Right.
He wanted to know, do you think if gay people wank over themselves?
To be fair, 100% of the feedback you had from that indicates yes.
I mean,
The one person who
Yeah,
replied
true.
to that who is gay.
100% of gay men who answered to that reported yes.
Yeah, but the people listening to this are not going to have any idea that that happens.
Are you saying that we don't have any gay listeners?
Ooh. Well, they can come and tell us if they really want to know.
Yeah, I'll tell them.
So the real question is oh, that's a nice little voice break, wasn't it? Is that if you were gay, would you wank over yourself?
100%. I mean, look at me.
I know, but like, you've got to be looking at something while you're having a wank, haven't you?
Yeah, you take a selfie
Yeah.
on Snapchat.
No, but surely that question is about thinking about yourself. Like, you got to think about something.
Yeah. Why just not go in front of the moon?
I mean, you're not allowed to say no homo because you've clarified that they have to be gay.
Right.
Why? Because you can. You can still just not be attracted to yourself just because if you got a sex change. Would you fucking masturbate over yourself?
If I had a sex change, I wouldn't touch it. I'll be
You don't want to wreck it. You don't want to wreck it. Just leave it.
It looks nice. They got it right the first time. So.
You paid medical professionals to sort it out, so you might as well not mess with it. So this is exactly why, if you really want us to talk about any question, please ask us. Send us onto our social media, which you.
Ben will sort out.
I will sort out after I've done this.
We've done everything else.
You definitely spend the most time on Twitter.
Oh, I love Twitter. Twitter is so much better than any social media.
Mate,
Like, you really need to get onto Twitter, like, properly. Like, one day a tweet will ban. That is my life goal.
You vote Conservative. You wanted a teapot, and you also wanted a water filter. Yet you bashed Twitter. You're like a 17-year-old girl inside the brain of a 50-year-old man.
I couldn't put it better myself.
Oh, fucking brilliant. Oh.
Twitter is a beautiful though, because like, it just is. It's just so much better than Facebook because it's not full of mums. It's just full of people like Barry Stanton.
Yeah,
It's just funny.
Barry
It's
Stanton.
Mate, big Baz, check
What
that
a
out if you
guy.
haven't already. But I feel like, yeah. No mums, that's the...
No mums is the biggest draw as well.
Yeah.
And I don't know, Snapchat I vacated from a while ago.
Yeah, but I feel like Twitter can ruin a lot of things though, like fucking Friday night dinner. That
Oh,
was okay.
I
and
love
then
Friday night dinner, but then Twitter's
It's
just got overlooked.
ruined.
So
Overhyped.
Mm.
Awful.
Definitely, there's loads of stuff that Twitter does that too though.
Yeah, it demolishes everything.
The people are a bit...
I don't know.
People who tweet on Twitter all the time can be twats.
Twats.
Yeah, I'm going out with one, so.
Alright.
It's like, no, it's actually what you retweeted, and it was like, people on Twitter, it was like, oh, you should be respectful and care for each other and love each other. Also, people on Twitter, and it was like, look at how Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson are coping after the breakup, and it was like him crying and things.
Oh, Twitter will hit you in the face, but say, "Are you okay?" afterwards.
Yeah, that's fair.
Worst thing about Twitter is all the people fucking typing in Scottish now.
Oh, Scottish typing.
It's gonna ban it. But
yeah, like why is talking?
Yeah,
you could be like down south posh as fuck. If you put Nae Nae in your fucking Twitter, it's getting 40,000 likes.
Yeah,
Simple.
True.
Like,
because it often is funnier in a Scottish accent, but you know,
when you're not actually Scottish, it makes no sense.
If you're, you know,
fucking hell.
you can tell sometimes because you get proper, what's the word, like broad Scottish people, and you can.
Oh yeah.
If you're not Scottish, you can barely read a word of it. But, yeah, apart from that.
Right. What else are we talking about?
Oh, you could talk about the dead roommate.
No. Yeah.
The fourth
Roommate's
one.
dead. Yeah, there is a fourth one. Stuart. Just we did try recording this earlier, but I had to do a 2-hour journey home just to go take his sick ass home.
Basically, he's just got some unknown disease.
And we'll never know.
Yeah, it's a bit like a stray dog. You know,
It just picks up disease.
They're kind of mangy.
Like,
you always wonder where they get food because they're still alive. They're still
You never
kicking,
see them
but
actually.
They don't like to eat.
You know, like leopards are extinct.
Like,
And they went to their own
Leopards
colony.
Leopards are not extinct.
A leopard's not extinct.
I don't think so.
It's not a race, is it? It's not
It's
species,
leprosy.
It's just a disease.
Leprosy, I'm pretty sure, is still about.
You can extinct a disease.
Yeah, there's some island. I'm sure there's some
I'm pretty sure
islands
leprosy
where
is still around,
a
yeah.
thing. Yeah.
No,
It is
no
definitely-
fucking- no chance.
Leprosy is definitely still
Give me a
thing.
minute. I'm
That
looking
must
this
be
up.
it.
It's like AIDS is always going to be a thing. You
Jesus-
think just because right,
Sure,
Jesus
Ebola
cured
still a
it.
thing.
Jesus
Like,
cured
things like
it.
just
that.
because
Jesus cured it.
right. Well, that ends all conversation, doesn't it? Because if I can go on here and tell everybody Jesus isn't real, getting shut down.
Yes, leprosy is not a disease consigned to biblical times. More than 200,000 new cases are recorded each year.
There we go.
Shit.
Oh, leprosy causes.
Do you know what causes blindness? That's funny. Though.
And this
I
is
thought your
why.
arm
it just
just
fell
fell
off
off
the
the
shelf.
fell but it causes blindness. Yeah.
This is why I hate you. You're so uninformed.
sorry that I don't know about fucking leprosy cases in the modern day time.
Yeah, I know, but like,
You also don't know
It's
what
just a
bin
disease.
thing's going.
yeah.
All right, let's calm down.
Right, no, you
The
would.
people
Tom, to
must
be
know.
fair, as much as it burns a fire in me, how much he irritates me. You just had to go at me for wanting a water filter, so you can't be annoyed about recycling bins.
Yeah, you Green Party cunt.
Alright, fair play. Never voted Green Party, to make clear enough.
I mean, you did say you were gonna.
Yeah, but you just couldn't.
Until
where
you
we
found
live.
out. Until you found out Lee didn't have Green Party.
Don't tell everybody where we live.
Shit.
Even though everyone who listens to it's gonna like.
What would be the
Aye.
Because what if there's no way that they would ever win, so there's just no point. It's just no point voting for him.
No.
No, I
That's
would
just
still
how
vote for
politics
Lee.
works,
I
so I know it
still
places.
would have voted for Lee.
To be fair, I voted
Getting into
Conservative in
politics.
Lee, and there was just no point.
Yeah,
There was
yeah,
just
that's
no
true.
point.
I would always. Yeah, that's a good point. Like, I would always vote for who.
I don't know who I'd vote for next, so to be honest, I've said this. I don't know who next time. Next time will be a whole new kettle of fish, eh?
Yeah,
Brexit and that.
I just fucking hate Jeremy Corbyn. He's a dick.
Same.
Promise big things. He will deliver one day.
Deliver like a postman with
Honestly.
Tourette's.
I'm gonna set him.
Fucking deliver.
I'm gonna
Next time
set
terrorist.
Jeremy Corbyn up with his own Uber
Shut
Eats,
the
and he's gonna come and bring me my uni degree.
Well, he'll give it you for free, to be fair.
Any sense.
He'll give it you for free out of his own pocket, because that's the only way he's going to be able to afford to do
Right,
that.
you can't fucking afford a lawnmower.
Exactly.
Have you seen the state of his house?
You see the state of his face?
Yeah.
He's a shame.
I am sorry, Ben.
Alright, calm down.
10 out of 10 Ben in the corner.
Well, he needs a
Just
shave. No, he just needs a shave.
Just underneath
I also-
Stormzy, Jeremy Corbyn's gonna be at Glastonbury this year. Watch out.
Oh,
It actually seems like something they do.
You know he will,
no,
though.
what festival was it that you appeared at?
No, it wasn't a festival, it was the Libertines at Goodison Park. He came out on stage.
It's funny though.
To be fair, those two type of people link together, don't they?
Yeah.
People I just can't stand. Labourites and libertine. I don't even know what the libertines are, but they sound.
I'm pretty good,
really.
actually.
Just-
I'm talking about Kendall
just-
Calling.
Just hit music though, don't
They've been around.
I do hate music.
The musicians in Libertines are like, they're all from different. They've all done from different bands and stuff, so they're kind of
Oh,
like
so they're just like.
a mishmash. Like a lot of people like them for that reason. I think.
Why? Just all the
They've got
rejects.
musicians in them that they like. Well, it's like when bands were like, he's pretty much yeah.
Just all the rejects, really. They just thought, you know what? Let's go for it.
There's no point me telling you who they were with because you won't know.
No.
Alright. I'm gonna cut that there.
Right.
So we're going on to the next bit now, guys.
Next segment. What's
It might not stay because we've not decided everything yet. Basically, I'm going to scroll down BBC News. I'm going to read some articles out.
Okay.
I want to see your reactions to a couple of them.
Right. Okay.
See if we can get something going here.
Alright, chat about the world.
Alright. So, I did a little research into this before we started today, so I'm gonna throw one out at you.
Does that mean you just Google something?
Yeah, I completely googled it.
So,
So for my news article, I was scrolling down Sky News in the early hours of last morning thing, when I stumbled on an article that said, police hunt woman who choked McDonald's manager after a ketchup row.
oh, ketchup is a serious
Right.
thing. Like, we've had fights in here about that. You know, ketchup does it go in the
everyone who
fridge?
works at Mackey's anyway.
Yes, because I worked there for 2.5 years.
Right. So I was looking at it, and it messed with me. Right. So it was 11 PM at night.
Right.
So she was out for a Mackey's very late and
It's
wanted
not
this
that
ketchup.
late.
Yeah,
a lot of people
I don't know.
Been to Mackey's
Right,
three o'clock
B.
in the morning before.
She just walked through the back door.
Right. So.
It was completely unlocked. She just went in and attacked the manager. C,
Wait. So how did
she ordered through the drive-thru
and then she got out of her car.
and went in through the back door.
Not so she didn't walk through the front of it.
No,
So she trespassed on McDonald's
property
property
Yeah.
because she went through the back.
And
It
D,
shouldn't have been open at that time. Should be open.
apparently she wasn't actually annoyed that she didn't get any ketchup.
Right.
She was just pissed off because the McFlurry machine was broken again.
Right.
So the entire story is retarded.
Basically.
I brought it up, Ben, because you used to work at Mackey's.
I did, and
Anything
all of those
interesting?
things are just things that just shouldn't be happening. Like,
And you-
we ran out of ketchup once, and you would be so surprised at the rage that came out of that. Obviously, that headline kind of pushed it along, but we ran out of Mackey's with ketchup before, and people just go, well, what are we supposed to do? They lose all, like, fathom of what's going on. Like, they're like, no ketchup, what am I supposed to do now? These because people who get ketchup at Mackey's are the sort of people who won't get curry, barbecue, or sweet and sour because they like ketchup, and that's the little thing.
I
they
love
have.
ketchup.
And-
I will only
and-
get ketchup
and-
from Mackey's.
I'm the exact same unless you pay 20p for sweet chili sauce, I won't do it.
I paid 20p sweet chili sauce.
Yeah, unless you get it on selects.
Trade secrets.
Oh, right, okay.
Trade
That's-
secrets.
that's-
Yeah, selects you get free dips with. But anyway, so
Yeah, and then if you
these
get
these
caught.
people get their world just crumbled down, but they've got no contingency plan.
Have you
So-
ever, did you ever do a night shift?
Like overnight,
Yeah.
once, and I hate it and never did it again because as much as I am a lot more productive between the times 11 and 7, there's nothing to do.
Yeah.
Like, and before at that time, the only thing like to get through a sort of shift there was just to be busy all the time, and
Yeah.
if there's no people there, then there's nothing to
What
do.
really got me about that story though is that she's kicked off over this ketchup, but she was in the drive-thru. She could have just drove home and got ketchup.
Yeah, a local shop. There's so many things to do other than assault somebody. Like, assault someone?
Anyway, so I've just been scrolling, and I'll read out a few titles that came to mind. Grinder cheat killed wife with Tesco bag.
Well, if he was on Grindr, he was clearly so, like,
See,
ashamed
personally,
of being...
Morrison's bag is where
Exactly.
I go with it.
Why
Really?
Tesco's?
Yeah.
Do you know how flimsy Tesco bags are?
Yeah, even the like.
Oh, no, some of the good, not the good
Nah,
Tesco bags,
nah,
I'd say.
If
not talking a
if
5p
you're gonna
bag.
kill
No,
your
no.
girlfriend who you
Well,
just
it's
cheated
nice.
on with a gay guy, you gotta do it with Morrison's bag.
Nah. I don't think really that's the point where we've got to look at there. Like, why on earth? Like, surely
Don't talk
that's a
about
really good excuse to split up
Surely
your
it's your
girlfriend.
fucking end.
If you've just cheated on her, I don't know if you've just cheated on her, why on earth, with a gay person, just come out and say you're gay and fuck off. You've got a perfect excuse.
I know, yeah, there's no
You've got
actual
perfect
need to
excuse.
cheat
You
in
are
that situation,
gay.
is there?
Just
She
fuck
was
off.
tied up with duct tape and he failed to kill her.
Right, was she tied?
She
Was this a
couldn't
sex
fight
thing?
back.
Was it a
No.
sex thing? Were they
It might have
having
began,
sex?
like have began a cleverly constructed ruse.
I just don't think
Don't
anything else
know.
can be got from this one. I'm going, what else have we got?
Oh wait, no, she might. Oh, yeah, no.
Are we going to touch Brexit or are we just
Um,
not going near that?
I'll wait.
Fuck Brexit.
My husband cut off my hands with an
Fucking tired
axe.
of hearing about it.
Cut off my hands with an axe. Right. Well, where did he get his axe from?
Oh, he's Russian.
Ah, well, that
Oh, there you
explains
go then!
everything.
Oh, right, done and dusted.
Shit.
Next one. Right.
Okay.
You're right.
You are.
Schools ban designer coats.
Oh, I've seen that actually. Yeah, I was reading that. But they've banned things between 4,000 and 1,000 like coats, just so that like kids who can't afford
400
that.
and 1,000, just to clarify.
Yeah, they can't afford because some kids can't afford it.
Yeah,
Basically, the
that's
kids
right.
with all the like good, better clothes, or more expensive, not better. It's definitely better.
Sorry.
Can't afford it, so those kids are making fun. So they've banned them, so that kids can't have that. It gets rid of that hierarchy. To be honest, I think that's a good thing.
They did it with bags in our primary school.
Design a bag. Who's bringing design a bag into high school?
Quite a few people.
It's high school, not primary school. Or was it primary school?
Did I say primary?
It was a primary school.
Did I
Was
say
it?
primary school?
Yeah.
High school.
Alright, so you don't understand. One thing, I think the question there is, what sane adult is giving a 10-year-old, someone who will openly eat glue, a coat that is worth almost £1,000? That is like a month and a half's wage for me.
Too much money in it. Well, it's obviously not a month and a half wage for them.
Oh, it's that's probably like nothing for them. But like,
No, I agree.
still,
Though it's pointless.
Like,
It's like they really. Yeah,
but I don't understand how a coat could be that expensive anyway. Like, I'm looking at coats at the moment, and like, not obviously got that level of money, and I like that sort of clothing, but I could never ever bring myself. Well, if I was earning maybe plus 50 grand a year, I could look at doing that, but I can't even.
The kids gotta really want it, haven't they? Like,
Oh,
you've gotta wear. You gotta know they're gonna wear it.
Yeah, but to be fair though, most kids don't. Like, you see how many
one's
kids
gonna
do you
wear
see
it,
wearing
though.
Canada Goose though? It
Yeah.
proper, I did not know it was expensive as it was until because I was looking at stuff and I was
It's
like,
got a shit name.
I know, but
no, but
well,
like,
it's gone
it's-
pricier.
it's so common now.
It's gone. Well, it's like it's gone pricier now that the like
Yeah,
fucking
demand's
rappers are
gone up,
wearing it
innit?
all the time. Drake has that. He wore one Canada Goose cap, and now every
Struggled there,
fucker's
mate,
got
didn't you?
one. I did, mate.
I'm not even gonna go on to Drake. Drake's not not for this week. Drake
okay.
just to me.
You could do a full 40 minutes on that alone.
Could yeah, Drake's
Why?
just
Why is
paedophile.
Wales the perfect weekend break?
Week break. I've been going to Wales for 3 years on a
You
row.
won't
You've-
shut the fuck up about it.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh no, but it's such a good right. If it's cheap and you can just go get pissed.
It's Wales. Drew lives there.
Drew does not live there.
He spawned there. I support some.
Wales is a good company.
It's a good company. Wales is a good company.
It's a good.
Right,
No,
okay.
it's good country with good company.
I'm not gonna go into it, but
It's
there's
cheap.
something about a murder and just call it a murder rap. I'm not gonna go into that, but it's just typical.
A murder rap. Now that could only imagine that he rapped and then killed her. That's what I'm gonna go with, without any sort of context.
I mean,
Or he
I
raps
think
her
it's
up.
about Machine Gun Kelly. No, he's just murdered rap.
That's
just
his
in general.
stage name, Murders. I'm just saying that he raps frequently.
Maybe.
Murder
Maybe.
raps,
But
that's his bare headlines.
Murder raps. Well, yeah, just he's got such a controversial name that people have to report on it.
Murder.
Have we got anything else? Any other key headlines, or
To
am I
be
gonna
honest,
have to
mate,
use the B word,
To be honest, mate, what B word?
the Brexit word?
The Brexit
We're
word.
gonna have to go really.
No,
deep.
because you're
calling
going to
up
sit here,
Brexit.
you are
I'm
going to
gonna
sit here and pretend that 3 19 to 20-year-olds understand Brexit.
No, that's the thing with Brexit. Nobody understands.
I know, yeah.
it.
All right, no, if we're doing this, right, you take one side of the argument,
No,
I'm going to take the other.
No, this isn't
and
an
we're gonna
argument because we agree with
completely-
each other.
Because,
You agree
no,
with each
because what bugs me is...
Oh, I'm going to go against you, go on.
Right, okay. It's mostly girls our age, and lads as well, on social media who will absolutely ride Labour's dick so hard when about Brexit and saying how... they don't understand it.
You'll
and
find the youth of today have been well educated in the arts of international
Well
trade.
educated in the arts of international trade. Like I know so many people with Labour who couldn't name their local MP.
Exactly.
Like
Who's our local MP?
exactly.
We have just moved recently.
Yeah. To be
Is
fair,
it
there's a
Joe?
new person with
Is
it.
it Joe?
Joe something.
Is that the
I
one?
can't remember. I don't know
Is
because
that
I
the
didn't
other
vote for it. I voted for
You get
Burundi.
confused then.
No,
I
not
voted
Andy
for
Burnham.
Burundi. So. No, it's.
I hate
it's
Andy Burnham.
Joe
I
Simon.
absolutely
Why do you hate
How
Andy
do you hate
Burnham?
Andy Burnham?
Because,
Give me
right,
3
you're
reasons why I
right.
hate Andy Burnham.
He's your man.
He's a cunt. Right.
He's well. Don't say.
I just
that.
don't like the look of his face.
Sorry, Mr. Burnham.
And 3, he only turns up to places for the free buffet.
You're a Liverpool fan. Did you not see
You've
how
said
much he
this.
did for Hillsborough?
You've said so. Oh, Liverpool fan. Sorry. Plastic. You're
Yeah.
you're about as plastic Liverpool fan as that bag that man killed his girlfriend with.
You hate Andy Burnham. Got us his free buffet thing. What are you about?
Right, so my mum always raised me up to believe that Andy Burnham has only ever turned to any event she's ever seen him at when there has been a free buffet provided. He won't turn up to anywhere where they're not giving him sausage rolls to eat, basically.
I interviewed him in school. He didn't get any food.
He definitely did.
I
It
saw
would-
him at
it would have been
college
in the
and he
staff
didn't-
room.
There was definitely no
Staff room,
buffet there.
staff room.
Consumed, mate.
You
Yeah,
won't have seen it, but
no
he
crumbs
will.
on his
Yeah,
shirt.
but I know. But have you ever actually seen Andy Burnham?
I
Like,
have,
in real
and I've
life?
seen him scranning on a nice buffet.
So
I saw
yes,
him. I saw him in Tesco about 2 months ago before I quit Nando's, and he was picking up cocktail sausages for his buffet. No word of a lie.
Yeah, but his
Oh,
buffet, so it's not free
I know,
buffet.
yeah.
I
it's not
know,
paid
for it, so it's
right? You know, he has to eat buffets in his free time and at home.
So you are currently
He loves a good pork pie.
you're currently describing the mayor of Manchester, someone who went for leader of the Labour
Leader of
Party.
the
He
Labour.
was your local MP.
He was your
And he
local MP
fucking
for
loves
so
free
long.
buffets.
For so long.
And
You
now
think
he's your mayor.
that in his house, his massive house that he probably has,
Yeah, he's got room for a
eats
massive buffet table
all he eats.
every night.
Breakfast,
To
lunch,
be
and
fair,
dinner. He
to
eats
be fair,
everything
to be
buffet.
How
fair,
efficient is a
to be
buffet
fair,
table?
My
Not at all.
auntie, my grandma's sister lives next door to him, and we went round to hers for Christmas dinner this year, and she's got a fucking massive table. So
Would it be perfect for a buffet?
yes, it would.
No, but right, you just said buffets are efficient. They're not.
Buffets are efficient.
They're not.
You could
If
leave
you're
that out
efficient-
all day.
Right.
You could top it up as well. You don't ever have to reset a table.
Yes.
This is not efficient.
No, but this isn't. If this was our
Oh,
house,
you can hire slaves.
it is literally the opposite of being
No, you
efficient.
can't. There is
because
so many laws.
So much food just goes off right there. There is so much food waste. It's the opposite of
yeah.
efficiency.
Not
If it was
food
just
from
the
a buffet,
three of
yeah.
us,
How
and we
do
had
you
a
think
buffet on the table.
how do you think he became mayor of Manchester? When he's done with his buffet, he lets the homeless in to finish it off, and then they restock it the next day.
Well, if you've been to Manchester, he's clearly not doing that.
Well, that's
You
because
really
he's
think
gone
been,
to London
You really
now.
think he's been to Manchester?
He's not.
You
He's
really
the
think
mayor
he's
of
been down the road
Manchester.
to Manchester?
He's not gone to
Are
London.
you okay? Like, he's just living for a
Right,
right.
this was exactly the point I was making before about people who vote Labour being so uninformed because of this, and I get called a Tory because I know what I'm on about.
Because you voted Conservative. You could have made
Remember when everyone used to
Yeah,
talk
but
about the
because I
Monster
can-
Arabian Loony Party?
Yeah.
What did they do?
Nothing, because he never will do.
What did they stand for?
The Raving Loony Party.
Nothing at all. They literally just do it for a laugh because people have got no one else to vote for.
It was something like you get a free horse if you vote for him.
I
And like,
think-
if you step in shoes, if you step in a puddle with your shoes on and it ruins your shoes, we'll buy new shoes.
You know what? That, you know what?
It's a pretty good
Stuart
deal.
could have done with that. To
No,
be
yeah.
fair, at the start.
Cheaper than giving free uni to everyone.
God.
Anyway,
Let's give free uni to everyone, but let's not Diane have it.
LMFAO. You know the group. You know the
Why
group
would you let her
LMFAO.
outside? Why would you let Dana? If you wanted to have someone go on public radio and do, why would you let her go outside? She can't do maths.
My stepdad just refers to her as
Diane Abbott. She
Right,
can't
you
do
just won't know. My stepdad refers to her as special needs. So like, we'll be in the house, and it, like, when we lived at home, we'll be at the house, and he'll just walk in, and they'll be like, "Oh fucking hell, I'm like, what? Like, special needs is on TV." You know, what you mean, like children in need, or he's like, "No, special needs." It's Diane Abbott talking about nothing.
I'm talking about, well, probably something wrong.
Yeah.
As proven so many times.
Don't know who this woman is.
You voted for her party. I mean, so did I, but I know who she is at least.
She's in the shed though. She was at least. I don't know right now because it's been a little while since I've updated myself on politics. But she was the.
Is that something you do often?
Yeah, have a little bit of an update.
Yes.
But
Well, I mean, he's
she
got
was-
Theresa May. Not Theresa May. He's got a Maggie Thatcher
Poster on his
poster in his
wall.
room.
which you
He
bought me.
sits there and prays to it and recites
Which
it.
you bought me.
She
Someone
overwatches
else?
you when you have sex, and
No,
you're
no.
okay with that.
My girlfriend was not
Speaking
happy
of
with it.
Overwatch,
My girlfriend was not happy.
I want to be Thatcher.
Right.
Can you see? Did you hear that long that
Long
pause
pause.
after you just spoke?
That
Like,
wasn't any cut or anything.
Oh, no, yeah,
that
that's
was us just genuinely having
just
no
allowing
words.
the room to go quiet so you can hear this
I want to be
absolute
Thatcher. I'm already
shite
Thatcher.
dribbles out your mouth.
Stop. It's not funny. TikTok, right? I think TikTok's dead already. You know.
It is.
Like, we found it quite funny over that all the troll ones and stuff, but I think it's dead now. I think it's dead.
It's gotten mainstream.
It's not even that though. I think it peaked so highly and has just completely dropped because I don't
There's
find
not
any
much
of the
else you can do with it. Like the trolls have won.
Well, like,
Sure,
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Well, all the 12-year-old boys are playing Fortnite. All the 12-year-old girls needed to do something.
Oh, I say that though. Happy sends me TikToks that she does just random stuff like that. It's absolutely terrible. You know.
Happy does TikTok.
Well, not
Well,
like
it's
funny.
trying to be
No,
funny,
she doesn't
though.
public. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
trying to actually be funny. She doesn't post
Yeah,
them.
so they're
she
not
keeps
like
them private.
serious ones where they're like.
No, but still.
So she may as well just keep it on Snapchat.
It's shocking. No, I see. Snapchat's dead though. That's the thing. That's
Snapchat
what I
is
said.
dead.
Snapchat is dead. Bury it. Delete it off your phone. All it does is drain your battery.
Mate, do you know?
No one uses it except from
do you
like.
know we're gonna bring Snapchat
Melts.
back?
girls who think that everyone likes to look at the stories.
Mate,
or the fucking...
That's what Instagram's for now, though, because girls know that more people will look at their Instagram stories. I know that if I put a Snapchat story on, I'll probably get about 60, 70 people viewing it. If I put an Instagram story on, I get plus 100 people. Because you got more people on Instagram,
Mate,
just
if we
because
bring Snapchat best friends back, it's coming back.
That is the only way to revive Snapchat, isn't it?
It
I think
caused
so.
so much chaos.
yeah, but well,
was
to be fair, we think it caused chaos because we were in year 8 and 9 and we give a shit. I don't think I give a shit now. I don't have any best friends on Snapchat because I don't use it. But like,
That's true.
the only people it causes shit between bad couples who are cheating on each other are one of on like friends who just care so much about being best friends with other friends that like, it's just not a real like friendship at all. Cause
Yeah,
that's fair enough.
Alright, okay. Oh, yeah,
when best friends were a thing, I probably Snapchat people like once a week.
Yeah. So, well, I was gonna say I'm tired of hearing you talk now, but I think it's time for your So basically, we think this is the best bit of the show, but
I don't.
see, yeah, well, no one
What you
cares
do?
what you think. So Ben's got the task of getting worked out about something other than Josh for once, which is not really a hard task for young Benjamin. So
So
yeah,
okay if you hate it.
I'm given a chance to rant about something. So Ben, what is your rant?
Right,
this episode?
this week rant, I've had a good think about this, and in the car I saw something diabolical on the way back from dropping Stu off.
Right.
Okay, you got me interested.
I know, yeah.
So-
You're intrigued. I'm hooked.
I saw Christmas lights.
Right.
So
So what?
Christmas
Just clarify.
lights.
What is the date today?
It is 15th of November today.
It's
it's due.
15th of
Right.
November.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're saying you're getting worked up about Christmas, but I specifically
Christmas.
remember you saying after the 5th of November we could celebrate Christmas.
Celebrating Christmas is completely different. Right, celebrating different at Christmas is into like 3 or 4 stages. You can get worked up about Christmas. You can watch maybe low-level Christmas like films, like in November.
Examples.
Like,
A low level, yeah. Come on,
a
give me
low
your
level,
tier
maybe
list of
like
Christmas films.
half a Christmas sort of thing. But you're not allowed to start watching Home
Bit shit.
Alone
Yeah.
or Elf. No, I like Half a Christmas, but it's not as good as like Home Alone or
Just to
Elf or
clarify,
anything
Ben
like
just
that.
gave me a very Nazi hand gesture to defend Arthur Christmas.
Half a Christmas is a good film, and I'll
Done it again.
back it. However,
Backy.
but why on earth people in this country think it's acceptable to start putting Christmas lights up and Christmas trees up in November? Even 1st of December. Abby wants to put them up on the 1st of December. 1st of December.
I don't mind. I'll go up on the first.
That's
December.
so early. Why would you even do that?
We
Like,
can't even
you get-
afford Christmas
Who-
decorations.
who wants to put up a big fucking tree in your house for a full month? It's such a pain in the ass. Like, it's a nice little feature.
For someone who loves Christmas, it sounds like fucking hate Christmas.
I know. I was thinking this when I was like thinking about it in the
I'm
car.
so conflicted with where he
I
stands.
love Christmas.
I
I love
agree.
Christmas, but I just think
Still a
you should
pint.
only really like go fully in when like that's like putting your tree up, like
Yeah,
blasting music all the time and
6
watching
inches
the
into
good films.
Christmas.
It's like within about 2 weeks before Christmas. You get that 2 weeks before, and then
The 2 weeks of Christmas. When do you take
And
them
that's
down?
it.
When do you take them down?
see now this is another thing I was getting at onto this. Anything I'd accept it, to be honest. You can take them on as soon as, but I know people who take them down on Boxing Day, and that's all right. But me personally, I'd say
Most people I know just can't be arsed on Boxing Day. Me
yeah,
included.
that's the thing. I wouldn't be asked.
See, my dad always took them down straight
See,
away.
my
Boxing Day.
family always like having them up for New
Sure.
Year's. Personally, I'd take them down before New Year's. New
Yeah,
Year's has to be
especially
its
around
own.
that pie.
It's a bit
Yeah,
too far, that, yeah.
yeah, but that's to be fair.
You've got to get religious about it. There are certain times, isn't there, where you've got to leave them up, take them down.
Wait,
Well,
when are the 7 days of Christmas?
I don't.
How long's that last?
Well, I'm
It's
gonna
like 7
give you
days.
I'm gonna give you a really, really good guess. So, isn't it the 40? It's the 14 days of Christmas. 13. 12. Oh my god, it's 12.
Fucking scrolls. Why do you think sweat?
I don't know why I thought 14.
I don't know, I thought
It's about
7.
2 weeks.
On the 7th day of
364
Christmas.
presents.
Fucking celebrating Christmas in Afghanistan.
I don't
No,
think
but I
they
don't
change the
think
number
they
of
do
days
that.
in
I don't think
Afghanistan.
I'm
No, but
gonna
it's like
guess
less
that they
practical,
don't
isn't it?
celebrate Christmas in Afghanistan.
It's less practical.
Well, not less practical, just because most of them over there are Muslims.
Mate, if NATO were bombing your gaff, you tell me that a Christmas tree's staying up longer than 12 days.
It's a very angry Santa.
But I think 2 weeks before. If
Someone's not been nice. Carry on.
someone's not being nice.
Carry on.
So, but I don't get. I saw someone on Facebook as well. To be fair, they were quite a questionable individual that I used to work with. But
That sounds
they were
great.
putting stuff like, "Oh, this is Josh's alarm that tells him to do things
Oh,
every day,"
yeah,
which
this
he
is
has
brilliant.
ignored since
When did you start
since
them?
putting
When
them,
did you start them?
about a month
too
ago.
long ago.
Right, so too long ago, and you have what, like 6 alarms that go off a day?
Oh, do you know?
I'll tell you to
I think that's not
revise.
right.
You know, revise, get
I
ready
mean,
for the next day.
There's wake up. There's
Yeah.
go and have a shower. There's have your dinner.
How do you wait? Why do you
Why
have
do you need
separate
these things?
alarms?
Bit of revising.
Well, you don't adhere to like any of them.
You might as well
Bit,
just
bit
get
of
rid of them.
revising. Maybe read a book. Maybe watch some Netflix.
Right,
Have your
watching
tea.
Netflix does not count.
Oh,
as an
Oh
alarm.
shit me, sorry boys, my watch Netflix alarm has just gone off. Solve the fucking
I'm just gonna
bus.
go
I'll just
binge
stop what I'm
watch for
doing.
an hour and then I'll be back to prep for the next day and then fuck off the bed.
Yeah, but
So-
how much of this do you do?
I know,
You
yeah.
get up.
I
go to bed.
It's a work in progress.
There's only one, but no, because when we did it, when you first made it, you were
You were
like,
proper
no,
like, I'm gonna do
there's
this.
no sort of
You
mobile
even
phone.
said you were going to have a washing day, which is Thursday,
I mean-
and currently behind you in my clothes.
I mean, I'm just
Oh.
noticing
My
I can't
clothes.
really do anything with it because the racks are full.
Yeah, because of Stuart and me.
Yeah.
It's funny enough, we also want
Anyway,
to watch our
it's
clothes.
okay because one of my personal professional development goals is to have better time organisation.
Wow, what a
University
painful
have
sentence that
made
was to
me
listen to.
do it.
That sentence was
By
terrible.
January, I have to have an Excel spreadsheet of a timetable of what
Right.
I'm going to do,
What a timetable of what?
what I'm doing for it the day.
Why do you need to do? That's not time management. Time management should be like if in your essays being like, I need to do this by this time. this by
Yeah,
this by
yeah.
this time.
So like,
It's
so
different
yeah,
interpretations, isn't
so
it?
it's gonna be like
You
wake up at the crack of dawn after 2 hours of sleep, and then
Yeah, with
sit on Xbox
five,
all
it's like-
day.
You know, it just explains the paranoia
Festive.
about being broken
There's
into.
only, it's like you literally do the exact opposite. Like, not one of those alarms was go outside, and you just never do.
Go outside. Let's be realistic here, Tom. Calm down.
Yeah, you know what? You took the bin out before, have you?
Oh my god, he went outside.
I took the bin out
Sweet.
last 5 weeks in a row. So.
It's like you're going outside
Right,
quarter
the
met
only
for
reason I can't take the bin out was because I've got to move my cat to do it. So I ask you to do it. Well, no, you have to move the cat.
Who wrote them?
Yeah, who brought?
Been watching Lord of the Rings all day.
Oh,
When you asked me to do this, so
I'll just tell him
Ah,
my tutors.
fucking hell.
Just tell him my tutors, isn't it? Sorry. Them
So-
was watching Lord of the Rings.
not just me. You were also watching.
Yeah, alright,
You were also watching Lord of the Rings. You know, bring it back to Christmas. Let's just have a final statement on Christmas. 'Cause it's irritating.
Go on.
Just don't. Just don't put your Christmas lights up that early. You don't need them. Like, they're just going to get in the way. Like, if you're the sort of girl who posts on Instagram, oh, I want to get it up as early as possible,
Yeah.
you're the sort of person who doesn't have to, at 4 in the morning, when you eventually go to bed, have to wait, you know what, no, I've got to spend the next 15 minutes trying to curl myself around a Christmas tree, trying to turn the lights out, because they're actually a detrimental safety hazard, because they could set on, you are literally putting shitty little electronics that could all set on fire at any time next to a wooden
I say
fucking tree.
November. Oh, do you have a wooden tree?
Well, you kind of. Well, I don't have one, but a lot of people do have real trees,
fair
don't
enough,
they?
fair enough. That's yeah.
I don't.
Mate, I agree with November. I think that's too early. And if you get excited for Christmas adverts, you're sad.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry,
Like, if
off.
you're the sort of person who starts tweeting about the Coke advert, just stop. Man.
That's the same every
Just
year.
stop.
Like,
Just like you're the same person like we were talking about earlier in Twitter.
yeah,
Just
like, I
stop.
get if John Lewis the advert's nice. Or
Yeah, like
cute
they
or
put a lot
whatever.
of effort into
Say
it.
it's- Yeah,
like,
exactly. But you
But
know,
Coke-
don't spend all year looking forward to it.
that Coke truck comes out every year. You shouldn't be
I know,
like
yeah.
surprised
It's just
by
a
it.
bottle of Coke. It's a company. You don't even
It's
drink that
Coke.
Coke that much. I
Oh,
know, yeah.
shit! Like the only person I know who drinks full fat Coke all the time is you,
I love
JT.
Coke.
Like, you're the only person.
A cola.
No,
You
it's
made that
quite
worse.
fine.
You
It's
kind of
just-
made
I
it
know,
worse
yeah.
by saying a cola.
Just
Everyone
make
knew we were talking
Just
about
make it
Coke.
more obvious that you're just a
Alright,
bit of a
guys.
smacker.
Calm down.
Ex-smacker.
Ex-smacker.
Let's have a look.
Go on then. What's
I think.
Alright, so
what
we're
you
going to
said?
do the random challenge. Each week, there's going to be a random challenge for two of us to do head to head. Whoever loses has to do a forfeit.
And because he organised it this week, he doesn't have to do it because
I'm
you know,
going to host it this week because, you know, I actually bothered to do stuff.
And we just have. Dude, we've just.
And the
you know,
forfeit,
conversation
the
about how you
forfeit
do
this
nothing.
week, the forfeit this week is whoever loses has to do the challenge next week. Okay?
Oh.
Alright, it's a light one.
Right.
Well, so the winner so the winner doesn't have to do it basically,
Yeah.
and you have to.
I
next
always
week.
thought like you'd be like, oh, loser has to like down a bottle of nail polish or something like that.
Yeah, I know, but what would be the point of doing that on a podcast?
What
are they gonna do, listen to the-
I thought it'd be
Alright.
something like that.
So the challenge is, guys, have a conversation in only Vines. The first one to break the conversation loses.
Does it have to make sense? Like,
And we just quoting.
I was going to quote mine.
I'll dictate. It has to make a certain amount of sense, but I'll dictate when it doesn't.
Right, but there's going to be such a pause.
I'm gonna give you 30 seconds to start thinking of vines quickly.
Well, are you gonna?
Right.
You start?
And we're gonna stop for 30 seconds. 1, 2.
How do you
Three.
start a conversation?
How do you start a conversation?
In
You gotta
vines.
you got
In
to
vines.
think. You got to think.
The fuck are you doing? Few minutes. So yeah, I have got some vine
You
knowledge.
can't just
to be
mumble
fair.
vines to yourself and laugh at you.
Oh no, I'm trying to think of some. I'm not giving you an edge here.
Alright, I'll let you off with vines or memes.
Oh, so memes, oh that's a whole different
Extended universe.
Extend the vine, extended universe.
It's non-canon, mate.
Don't
Okay,
tell me we're morphing into these people.
Ben.
Shit, vines.
No,
You're starting to
Vine's
be
dead.
2
No, I'm
years
not. I'm
old.
not
Ben's
here into this
starting.
challenge. I'd rather do one next week.
See, yeah, that's a good. Yeah, what if we boycott it?
Yeah, boycott your challenge. Why do we have to challenge ourselves? That's all.
I didn't think this far ahead.
Why do we have to challenge ourselves? When
Never
just sit
mind
there
a
and-
cleverly constructed, well-rounded joke. A 2-year-old 3-second video is 6 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, so
That's
it's
7.
either just see who can snort see who can snort the most salt.
Well, what is the point in starting salt? I'm not snorting salt.
For all the
It's a podcast.
viewers out there, can't
We're
wait
not
for you to
recording
see
it.
how much salt I can put on my nose. I don't know.
I told you the challenge was a bad idea.
Yeah, somebody recommended it to me out of you two. So we
Did
wrote
we?
it in the fucking plan. Yeah, we sat and planned this together.
Well, you say one of us. It was not me.
Alright, so
Without a challenge is good if we'd had one that was pre-prepared, because the one you prepared was a motivating speech, and I'm sure no one wants that.
do any other podcasts have something like that?
I've never ever heard.
Alright,
of
take
one.
it
No,
in
no, I don't mean that it's
take
a
it
bad
in
idea.
turns, naming porn categories starting from A. First one to name one wrong.
Oh, we're doing an
loses.
alphabet. An
Yeah,
alphabet.
3,
Okay.
2, 1, done.
Anal.
Blonde.
Cream pie.
Dick.
Dick!
Dick is
I'm
definitely
waiting.
What comes after D?
E.
Ebony.
Fetish.
Can't think this quickly, you know.
G.
Gang bang.
H.
Wow, what a fucking
Oh,
Horny.
top tier content.
horny.
Horny.
I'm gonna call that right there. And say horny is not a
Well,
category.
there's several
define.
examples of pornography that is not horny.
H would have been. I'd really thought up there. What was H?
H.
Go on, what's the H one then?
Hentai.
Damn.
Of course you got that.
Fucking, of course
Oh,
you got
fuck
hentai. Hey, hentai, Mr. Silver-haired little anime character on you.
It's not an anime character, it's literally a fox that says for fuck's sake.
It's an animated fox, an anime character.
Well, you're wearing a fucking
You
animated
can't just say that anything
polo
anime
player.
is
So-
anime. Like,
Are you wearing
look,
anything
Do
animated?
you watch the anime The Simpsons?
Stop
No one ever
throwing
says that, do
things.
they?
What the fuck is that?
What is it?
It's
What
like-
is your
that's
shirt?
it, that is Nas' Illmatic album cover.
Right.
Sick.
I'm sure all the viewers
That's-
would really love to know what
Wear
shirt
it
you've
for
got.
this.
That is
That's
not
what I was
interesting.
wearing at the time.
I'm wearing an England shirt because I am patriotic.
England played tonight, didn't
Yeah, it is.
I want a comfortable between
Smashing yet, but we're not talking about football.
Oh, Ben, you are.
Well, can we talk
You
about
predicted
football?
that?
I did predict that because I am all-knowing.
All-knowing.
I'm all-knowing. I hate the international break though.
On nippy.
Give me
cunt.
Premier League football and then I'll be in there like swimwear.
No,
Swimwear. I don't think I've said in there like swimwear. In a long
That's
time.
I know, yeah. No matter how many, I can't believe how many conversations we have with you. I've not heard you use that phrase once. Talk about a group of men. Doing that. Athletic.
Do you want to laugh at your own
And
joke
you're
before
there,
you
like,
say
swimwear.
it?
That is the worst thing I've ever heard. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. Alright.
Definitely.
Okay, so that's been us for this week. I hope you've enjoyed listening, guys. Please like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and follow us on all the socials available. Until next time, we've been the Gaff Chat. I've been Josh.
Yeah, 1 second. We need next week, for if anyone is listening to this, can we please get some questions, or if anyone wants advice, I know you're not going to want to, but if you want some advice or any questions, send them in. Send
What are
everything
you
in.
expecting here, like overnight celebrities? It's the
No,
first episode.
No, no, but I want
Famous.
something. If anyone, even if they want to
Help
take
us.
the piss,
Alright,
just give
yeah.
us some content, please.
Give us money.
I don't want to do a challenge next week.
Subscribe.
Get away from the mic, you creep.